Hey guys, what is up everybody? It's your girl, the history one, and I'm so excited for today's video because we're going on an adventure. Buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to virtually land in Bohol, Philippines. Bohol is this magical island province in the Philippines, and it's bursting with natural wonders, historical treasures, and enough good vibes to power 1,000 disco balls. We're talking rolling hills that look like Hershey's Kisses, but way less melty. Adorable bug-eyed creatures that could fit in a teaspoon. Spoiler alert, they're called tarsiers. And beaches so pristine, you'll want to bottle up the sand and sell it as exfoliator. So, grab your virtual passports, your sense of adventure, and maybe a snack or two. I'm partial to dried mangoes, but that's just me, because we're about to dive headfirst into the top 10 must-visit places in Bohol. Let's go! First up on our Bohol bucket list are the Chocolate Hills. These iconic hills are the poster child of Bohol. Imagine over 1,000 cone-shaped hills turning chocolate brown during the dry season. Legend says they were formed from a giant's tears. For the best view, head to the Chocolate Hills complex in Carmen. Trust me, it's a sight that'll have you saying #blessed. Next up, we're shrinking down to meet the world's smallest primate, the tarsier. These adorable little guys are like the original wide-eyed emoji, and they're native to Bohol. Seriously, their eyes are bigger than their stomachs. Now, before you go full-on awe and book a one-way ticket to cuddle these cuties, there are a few things you gotta know. Tarsiers are nocturnal, so they do their best sleeping during the day. And by sleeping, I mean clinging onto branches with their creepy crawly fingers and occasionally rotating their heads 360 degrees like tiny owls on swivel chairs. But don't let their size fool you. These little guys are an endangered species, and they need our protection. That's why it's so important to visit them at a sanctuary like the Philippine Tarsier and Wildlife Sanctuary in Corella. Here, they can live in their natural habitat, free from harm and harassment. So, remember to be respectful, keep your voices down, and no flash photography. We don't want to startle these precious peepers. Alright, time to trade those lush green hills for some crystal clear turquoise waters and white sandy beaches. We're heading over to Panglao Island, Bohol's beach bum paradise. Seriously, this place is what dreams are made of. Picture this. You, a refreshing coconut in hand, lounging on a pristine beach with the sun kissing your skin and the gentle sea breeze whispering sweet nothings in your ear. Sounds pretty perfect, right? Well, that's Panglao for you. Whether you're a seasoned scuba diver or a happy-go-lucky snorkeler, the waters around Panglao are teeming with marine life just waiting to be discovered. We're talking colorful coral reefs, schools of fish that could rival a Katy Perry concert, and maybe even a sea turtle or two if you're lucky. And when you're all beached out, if that's even possible, Panglao has a buzzing nightlife scene with bars and restaurants serving up delicious local delicacies and refreshing drinks. So slap on some sunscreen, grab your swimsuit, and get ready to experience island life at its finest. Get ready to set sail on a river cruise unlike any other. We're talking about the Loboc River, a scenic waterway that winds its way through the heart of Bohol. Hop aboard a floating restaurant, grab a plate piled high with delicious Filipino food, think lechon, adobo, and all the garlic rice you can handle, and get ready to feast your eyes and your stomach. As you cruise down the river, you'll be treated to stunning views of lush palm trees, towering limestone cliffs, and charming villages nestled along the riverbanks. It's like stepping back in time and experiencing the tranquility of traditional Filipino life. But the real magic happens after the sun sets. As darkness descends, the Loboc River transforms into a twinkling wonderland as thousands of fireflies light up the night sky. It's like sailing through a galaxy of living, breathing stars. Trust me, this is one boat ride you won't want to miss. Calling all history buffs and architecture enthusiasts, get ready to step back in time and immerse yourselves in the rich colonial past of Bohol at the Baclayon Church. This architectural gem is one of the oldest churches in the Philippines, dating back to the 16th century. Now, this isn't just any ordinary church, okay? This bad boy has withstood the test of time, surviving earthquakes, fires, and even pirate attacks. Talk about resilience. Step inside, and you'll be greeted by soaring ceilings, intricate carvings, and a sense of history that's so thick you could cut it with a knife. But the real treasure lies in the church's museum, which houses a fascinating collection of religious artifacts, antique furniture, and even ancient manuscripts. It's like taking a crash course in Philippine history and culture all in one place. Get ready to channel your inner Indiana Jones because we're about to descend into the depths of Hinagdanan Cave. This natural wonder is a must-see for any adventure seeker or geology enthusiast. Trust me, it's way more exciting than your average hole in the ground. As you descend into the cave, you'll be greeted by a breathtaking display of stalactites and stalagmites, formed over thousands of years by dripping water. It's like stepping into a scene from Journey to the Center of the Earth, minus the giant prehistoric creatures, of course. But the real highlight of Hinagdanan Cave is the hidden lagoon nestled within its depths. The water is crystal clear and refreshingly cool, perfect for a quick dip after your spelunking adventure. Just be careful not to slip on the wet rocks, or you'll be the one forming the next stalagmite. Calling all adrenaline junkies and thrill seekers. If you're looking for an experience that will get your heart racing and your blood pumping, then Danao Adventure Park is the place to be. This action-packed playground is home to a dizzying array of activities that will test your limits and leave you with bragging rights for days. First up, we have the plunge, a 120-meter vertical drop that will have you screaming your lungs out, in a good way, of course. If that's not enough to get your adrenaline pumping, then try the Sioux Slide, a 300-meter zipline that will send you soaring through the air like a majestic eagle, or maybe a slightly terrified pigeon. And for those who prefer their adventures with a side of water, there's the route climb, where you'll scale a waterfall using nothing but ropes and your own two hands. Get ready to be amazed by the power of nature. And a little bit of human intervention. We're talking about the man-made forest, a 2-kilometer stretch of towering mahogany trees that will leave you breathless. Legend has it that this forest was planted by school children as part of a reforestation project. And let me tell you, those kids deserve a round of applause. The trees stand tall and proud, their branches forming a majestic canopy that blocks out the sun and creates an ethereal, almost mystical atmosphere. As you drive or bike through this man-made marvel, take a moment to appreciate the beauty and tranquility of nature. It's a reminder that even in a world dominated by concrete jungles, there are still pockets of natural wonder waiting to be discovered. Okay, beach bums and sunseekers, this one's for you. Tucked away on the eastern coast of Bohol lies a hidden gem known as Anda Beach. This secluded paradise is home to pristine white sand beaches, crystal clear turquoise waters, and a laid-back vibe that will melt your worries away. Unlike its more popular cousin, Alona Beach, Anda Beach is all about peace and quiet. Here you can escape the crowds, soak up the sun, and reconnect with nature without any distractions. It's the perfect place to unwind, recharge, and forget about all your worries. And if you're feeling adventurous, there are plenty of activities to keep you entertained, from snorkeling and diving to kayaking and paddleboarding. Or, you could just grab a good book, find a shady spot under a palm tree, and let the sound of the waves lull you into a blissful state of relaxation. Get ready to chase some waterfalls. Our final stop on our Bohol adventure takes us to Mag-Aso Falls, a stunning natural wonder that will leave you speechless. These twin waterfalls cascade down moss-covered cliffs into a refreshing pool of water, creating a picture-perfect scene that's straight out of a travel magazine. The falls are a bit of a hike to get to, but trust me, the journey is well worth it. As you trek through the lush jungle, you'll be surrounded by the sounds of nature, from the chirping of birds to the rustling of leaves. It's the perfect opportunity to disconnect from the hustle and bustle of everyday life and reconnect with the great outdoors. Once you reach the falls, take a dip in the cool, refreshing water, or simply relax on the rocks and soak up the beauty of your surroundings. It's the perfect way to end your Bohol adventure on a high note. And that's a wrap on our virtual vacay to Bohol. I don't know about you guys, but I'm officially obsessed. From the chocolatey hills to the bug-eyed tarsiers to the beaches that belong on a postcard, Bohol is a destination that has something for everyone. If you're planning your next big adventure, put Bohol on your list. Trust me, you won't regret it. And hey, if you do end up going, make sure to tag me in your pics. I want to live vicariously through your adventures. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more travel shenanigans, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Until next time, stay curious, stay adventurous, and always remember to chase those travel dreams. Peace out, besties.